Hey, what's up, everybody? So, this is some interesting information, in my opinion, from coinweek.com. And it says 2022 could be the year of sound money in states. And they're talking about sales tax on precious metals by JP Cortez. Money Metals Exchange. Last year was a good year for state level sound money legislation across the United States. 2022 could be even better, building on success enjoyed by sound money advocates in Arkansas and Ohio last year. More than half a dozen states are now considering legislation that rolls back discriminatory taxes and regulations on sales, use, and purchases of gold and silver. More states removing sales taxes on gold and silver. To date, 42 states have removed some or all taxes from purchases of gold and silver, and there are new bills pending now in 5 of the 8 remaining states: Tennessee, Mississippi, Kentucky, Hawaii, and New Jersey. Taxing the exchange of Federal Reserve notes for the monetary metal is an atrocious policy for several reasons. And I agree. I agree with this wholeheartedly. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree that the exchange of Federal Reserve notes for monetary metals is atrocious. Just say atrocious down in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, smash that thumbs up button if you support the legislation to get rid of all taxes on the buying and the selling of precious metals. States generally don't tax the purchase of investments. States don't slap sales tax on the purchase of stocks, bonds, ETFs, currencies, and other financial instruments. Gold and silver are held as form of savings and investment. Now, some may agree and some may disagree on that word of investment, but I digress on that. So, taxing precious metals penalizes a single class of savers and investors. Well, let's say this. If you have to use that word investor to get rid of taxes, hey, I think we would all call precious metals investments if it would get rid of taxes, wasn't for all, 100% in its entirety. Taxing precious metals actually reduces a state tax revenue. A Michigan analysis revealed that a state tax revenue extracted was actually exceeded by revenue lost from conventions, businesses, and economic activities driven out of the state. And the state with sales tax on precious metals are at a competitive disadvantage to neighboring states that have ended the practice. Taxing precious metals is harmful to citizens attempting to protect their assets. Purchasers of precious metals generally aren't fat cat investors. Most who buy precious metals do so in small increments as a way of saving money. People purchase precious metals in part to preserve their wealth against the revenges of inflation. Exactly, 100%. Well, at least most of us do that or try to do that or at least attempt to do that. Inflation especially harms the poorest among us, including pensioners, senior citizens on fixed incomes, wage earners, and savers. Levying taxes on precious metals is illogical and inappropriate. Purchases of computers, shirts, and shoes are taxable to the final consumer, but precious metals are inherently held for resale, not consumption, making the entire notion of taxing their purchase illogical from the start. Here's a quick rundown of pending sales tax repeal bills in the bluegrass state. So you guys can go ahead and read all of this if you want. I'm not going to go ahead and read all of this, but let me know definitely in the comment section below, what do you think? Are you in a state that currently taxes precious metals on the buy or on the sale of precious metals? Are you in a state that if you want to buy precious metals from even locally or online dealers, do they currently tax you? Now, I do recall that people in Florida say that whenever they buy precious metals, they are taxed on the purchase. However, it says here that the only four states, with four to date, 42 states have removed some or all taxes from the purchase of gold and silver. There are new bills pending now in the 5 of 8 states. Okay, so these are the five, so there's another three. I'm not sure what the three is, but I'm assuming Florida is one of the three because I have heard from, like, say, Silver Honda, who says that when he buys precious metals, I do believe that he is taxed by a number of the online dealers, if not all of them. But it says here Tennessee, Mississippi, Kentucky, Hawaii, and New Jersey is five trying to get rid of those sales tax. And I think they all need to get rid of taxes entirely on precious metals. Let me know what you say in the comment section down below. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and once again, smash that thumbs up button for, if nothing else, for getting rid of sales tax and all taxes when it comes to gold and silver. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.